What up, fucktards? I'm back from the dead. Um, I heard about this shit like, like, a year ago about this fucking longest piece of English literature ever. I heard about it when it was like 5 million words long. Now it's a whole 7 million words long, which is actually cuckoo pants. And I read a little bit of it, and so yeah, I'm trying to read the whole thing in like maybe a decade or so. Uh, shit. Uh, Before anyone says something bad about OCs, fuck is an OC? Oh, OC. Original, original character. I'm stupid. Alright. Wait, hold on. Is that part of the fanfiction? Don't think this original character came out of nowhere because there's a prequel to this fic. So my OC and Lucario could be developed if you want to read it. However, the most important aspects of the tomb will be briefly shown in here to give you an idea. It will also make much more sense if you read the Bond of Aura. So you don't get the wrong impression of the OC, Chris. I've taken precautions about the Gary Sues and Mary Sues. Well, if that away. Fuck. Well, with that away, well, start the series. Well, the start of my series begins now with this story. I hope you all enjoy this long story about the struggle of a prolonged fight against the subspace army. Basically, this is an version. If the Smashers... Fuck. If the Smashers never defeated Taboo the second time they fought him, I encourage all Brawl fanfictions to read on, enjoy, and review. Fuck. Chapter 1. Start of disc new game. Subspace deep inside the Great Maze. It's been a long battle for survival, but he managed to stop the imbeciles from defeating him for real. Taboo, though, had weakened during the battle as he floated along the void of subspace, surrounded by darkness and swirling purple and blue colors. He reflected on the disastrous end of the battle. Master Hand had shown up right before him. Taboo could terminate a big group of Smashers. As a last ditch attempt, the omnipotent Hand used his space-bending powers to recall each of one of the Smashers to the world, back to the past before they participated in the Brawl tourney and the win against the subspace army. He then caught Crazy Hand, and both of them escaped from Taboo's clutches, effectively putting a sudden end to the conflict for the time being. Unfortunately, not everything was right. Master Hand couldn't manage to save certain Smashers. Roy, Pichu, and Mewtwo, who had been killed by Taboo in the ensuing battle. Furthermore, Rob seemingly betrayed them Rob seemingly betrayed them all by signing back with Taboo. It became a hunger disaster once Mr. Game & Watch had been caught once more. What the fuck? Wait. Roy and Pichu were in Brawl, weren't they? I don't know. It was more an unlucky Smasher was captured as one is trophy found state Master Hand didn't manage to save that one Smasher. Uh, like, to much of his charging, Taboo kept him as a prize. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, wrong save file. Mr. Penis head. There was a more, and the lucky Smasher was captured in the chosen, but he would use his unrecruited help very soon. Taboo grunted. It felt like an empty victory against the Smash Force, but at least he could relax and recover his power. As he pondered about what to do, a figure rolled onto view and crackled on the back of the floor. It was Rob, or rather, the ancient minister wearing his clothes. The robot was alone the biggest threat the universe faced. But there was complete and absolute trust between them. The ancient minister looked up at his boss, Lord Taboo. He began, "What is your next course of action?" Taboo remained silent for a few minutes until he spoke. "My next course of action is penis and eating ass." "My next course of action is to mobilize the army beyond this realm," he said. Focus. How'd I fucking lose, please? He said. "We managed to seize the land below, even though I was weakened in this big battle." The minister looked down. Is it going to be a lot of time before you get your powers back, right?" he asked. "Sadly, this is the case," Taboo said, nodding, his body glitching a bit. "Until then, no one can reach us. It is dangerous for anyone to enter this place knowing that I rule it. I will muster up my power to create an ideal place for our base of operations. However, will be in charge of the outside road." The minister looked up. "Yes, I will gladly reassume control over the facility," he said. "Just give one word and we shall move out." "I had my eyes on other roads," Taboo said. "The world's like, I don't know how to fucking read. The worlds that those accursed Smashers come from. I wish to conquer them before they even have a chance to reunite and assemble their force," he explained. "Once we've gathered enough worlds, we shall move on and conquer the biggest one that there is." "What?" the minister said. "Oh, you mean the rumored real world?" Fuck. "Yes, you catch on very fast," Taboo said. "It is the real world. It is the big prize. It is the big prize. Am I fucking dyslexic? It is the big prize of my dick and ass dick behind the entire world war. Those fools don't even know about the real world existing, but they're missing a big picture." He turned around. Being the ancient minister He turned around. Ancient minister began preparations to invade one of the roads. "The facility is slowly being taken out from the subspace. I want a subspace bomb to be deployed in Nessus Road." The minister nodded and turned around, moving away from his boss. "It shall be done," he said as he vanished into the darkness. "And so it begins. My struggle to work with this person once more." The ancient minister thought to himself, "This isn't the time to rebel again. I need to find the right time." The Gathering saga begins. Real world. Chris's house living room. March 9th, Sunday morning. Bro, we enjoyed church. Alright, I'm gonna stop reading this shit. How long have I been doing? Exactly 10 minutes. Alright, so there's my ads. So see you guys. Alright, actually gonna fucking talk about being in the year or some shit. So I deleted a lot of my shit from the channel because they're embarrassing as shit. And so yeah, that's pretty much all. And fuck, I'm trying to play this game. Doing some fucking gameplay. So yeah, because I'm not trying to get fucking obliterated 10 years in the future with like fucking 9 lawsuits because I said the N word a few times, or because I said fuck a couple times. But fuck man. So yeah, I have a fucking Instagram. You can go find that. That's where I do shit now. I don't even think I'm gonna like fucking upload on this channel anymore. Besides maybe more reading of this. So yeah. You know, fucking behind the scenes of the big war in another eternity, nigga. Fuck this, I can't read. Also, Javo's fucking penis dick. He's not harder than fans, but he's fucking harder than fans. Cuckoo. Why am I doing so shit? What the fuck? Fuck. Oh my fucking shit. Maybe I'll fight Sans on his channel for the second time. What the fuck? Why is it doing a fucking spinny shit? I never seen it done that before. But yeah, I do not want to read more of this. But maybe I will. Cause why the fuck not? So buy cuties or something, I don't know. Send me dudes, invite me to a party or something, cause I'm bored as shit. So see ya.